So I've just had I'm walking through a field. There's the field. And I just had a swim in that river there. The River Bandon. So there's a topic that keeps coming up in the news and in scientific papers about low sperm count in mostly Western males. So let me ask you a question. This is okay. Basic biology, biology 101, as the Americans would say. The male reproductive organs, as I've said before, are located outside the body because to produce sperm, they have to be below body temperature. So when's the last time you went for a swim in a river or in the sea? Males of 18 to 35 especially are affected by this situation. So yes, okay, there are things in the environment that are causing problems. Endocrine disruptors, EPAs, they interfere with hormones. So yes, there's an environmental problem. And when people scream about climate change, which is nonsense, they're forgetting about very basic things, such as the environment itself, the actual environment, what you're eating, what you're drinking, your activities. So males between the ages of 18 and 35 these days tend to have sedentary, I think is the word, lifestyles where they don't actually do much outdoors. They don't, like when I was younger, you know, we went swimming in the sea, we went swimming in rivers, we went swimming in lakes, and we ate whatever we wanted. So okay, so the first thing is, yes, there are problems with the environment. I'm just going to take you over here to see this river. This is fantastic. This is the River Bandon. And I've just been swimming in it. So, look, I'm 56 years of age and I go swimming in the rivers and the sea. And if I had a lake nearby, I'd go swimming in that also. And if I was still up to it, I'd be climbing the trees and I'd be outdoors and active as much as I possibly could be. But young men, especially in the West, 18 to 35, don't do this kind of stuff anymore, for the most part. So you've got environmental issues such as chemicals in the environment. Forever chemicals, as they're called, EPOAs and EPAs. But then you've got issues to do with diet, issues to do with activity, and this is going to come as a big surprise to many people. But for the last few years, I've been calling young men flamingos because they've been wearing the tightest, skinniest jeans possible, and usually pastel pink tops, hoodies, t-shirts, whatever, because there's been a push, a drive in the media, in advertising and whatnot to feminize almost men. It's toxic to be masculine. That's what you keep hearing all the time. Toxic masculinity. Well, a man is a man is a man. You've got to decide for yourself what you want to be, what you're going to be, how you're going to behave, what you're going to eat. A good friend put me onto several documentaries. I don't remember them all now at this moment in time, But he put me onto several documentaries, and one of them was about dairy. And I gave up dairy about nearly 3 years ago. Now, I'm not an anti-dairy Nazi. You know, if I'm happen to be eating something that has some dairy in it, I don't care. But for the most part, I gave up dairy. And it was one of the best things I ever did. I'm walking over to the river. This is where I went swimming a few days ago. So when's the last time you, as a young man, 18 to 35, when's the last time you went for a swim in a river, or a swim in the sea, or a swim in the lake? You know, when's the last time you let your testes go free and didn't eat crap and got active and went outdoors and did stuff? You know, they can blame chemicals in the environment, they can blame all kinds of things, but the bottom line is men have been told it's bad to be a man. Men have been told that they're toxic and that their masculinity is toxic. No, it's not. Don't be an asshole. Don't mistreat women. But don't be ashamed of being a man. Okay? Ciao.